Hey guys, and welcome along. Welcome back to my channel, guys. How you all getting on out there? I hope you're keeping well. I hope you're doing well in these tough times. Let me just check something here. Yeah, I hope you're doing well in these tough times, guys. Just staying positive. Let me just check something quick. I just want to thank everybody for your continued support on my channel, all your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you once again. I just want to thank everybody for your continued support on my channel. Let me just check something here first. Okay. Alright. So, that's basically it, guys. Okay. So, okay. Alright. That's it, guys. I just want to thank everybody for your continued support on my channel since I started 3 years ago, guys. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. I appreciate it. I'll just put this cap down here. Thank you to everybody for your continued support, guys. Smash the like in this video for me. Subscribe to my channel, Old School Gunner. Make sure you click on the notifications bell that you get notified every time I upload content. And comment in the comment section below, guys, and let me know what you think. My channel is growing at the moment, guys. Going from strength to strength. Long may it continue. Monetization, I'm looking at, I think, maybe April. So something to look forward to. Something for me that I've personally wanted to do for a long time. A target I have had. Something I wanted to achieve. Now that is within reach. It's a very happy time for me. So, without further ado, let's see what's going on. Like I said, thank you to everybody for your continued support. I appreciate it. It's been a crazy couple of days for Arsenal. Couple of weeks. We've been on a great run. We've been winning a lot of games. I mean, a lot of wins coming through. It's been a very good time for the club. We've won 4 in a row now. 3 Premier League games. And of course, 2 days ago, we won that game against Sunderland in the EFL Cup, the Carabao Cup. Now we're after finding out that in our semi-final game, we will actually face Liverpool. I think the other semi-final is Spurs, Chelsea. We'll win the game against Liverpool. That's going to be a massive clash, of course, for us. If we could get to the final, it would be a massive achievement because this Liverpool team will arguably go on and win it all. They're an incredible team, an amazing outfit. If we could get the best of them, it would be very positive for us. Like I said, they have a serious team and quality all over the field. So it's not going to be easy for us. There's no doubt about that. But let's see how it goes. Let's see what happens on the day itself. We'll just have to see the way things work out. But like I said, let's push forward, see what happens, and we'll take it from there. I'm just going to go through the news a little bit, but first I'm going to talk about the whole Pierre, Emerick, Aubameyang situation. I, for one, am actually happy that he's not playing for the club right now. Of course, in the circumstances, the way things worked out for him, for Arteta, for the club, obviously I find his behaviour disrespectful. I'm not the biggest fan of Mikel Arteta, I'm not going to lie, but I find Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's attitude, his behaviour towards Mikel Arteta, towards the club, as disrespectful. It is what it is, you know. That's how I see things. The way things are working out, the way things have been going. It's good that he actually got I'm just checking something for you on the tablet, guys, on my tablet here. It's good that he actually got the bullet. The team has gone from strength to strength without him, and we have a player that actually wants to play and he wants to score goals in Martinelli. He's hungry, he wants to score, he's getting in the box, he's putting himself about, and he's really imposing himself. It's a very happy time. He's playing very good football. Long may continue. Martinelli being included in the team, they're absolutely electrifying up front. The pace in the attack, we just look like a completely transformed team, and we have that quick target man up front to play the ball up to. Tomiyasu is playing out of his skin. Ramsdale is his incredible self as always. Of course, against Sunderland, Bernd Leno played. He didn't do too bad, to be honest. Looked a bit foolish for the goal, but he's no Ramsdale, of course. I mean, Ramsdale is a light year ahead of him. So it is what it is. We just have to see. We just have to see the way things go. But it's like that. What can you do? It is what it is, We'll see what happens. Just check something quick here, guys, and I'll be back with you on the Emerick Aubameyang situation. It could have been worse, I mean, at least we have Martinelli in now, and Martinelli deserves his chance. The way things have been working out, it hasn't been a good time for the club. And the way Aubameyang has been playing, it was very, very bad. So I, for one, I'm happy that he's out of the team. He's out of the squad, because he's not been doing anything for us, to be honest, of late. Absolutely nothing at all. I'm glad that he's out of the equation. I really am. I'm happy with that. But yeah, it is what it is, guys. It's good though that he's not playing. I think it's better that Martinelli's in the mix now. It just changes the whole dynamic of the team. These are good times for us. We have a massive clash. We have another couple of games, of course, coming up before this, but a massive clash on January the 1st. We host Manchester City. That for me is a huge game. I mean, the defense is more settled. We have a great goalkeeper. The team is playing better. But that game is going to be the maker or breaker, guys, for our season. It's going to show us how we progressed, or are we at the same level as we were before. There's a lot of questions that need to be answered. It's not going to be easy. There's no doubt about that. We'll have to see the way it works out. Let me just crack on there now and check something quick. Okay. The Premier League I'm going to start with, guys. Chelsea have been on a real downer of late. Anyway, the league table, the way it's looking. First are Manchester City. They played 18 games. They've won 14. They've drawn 2. They've lost 2. Goals for 44. Goals against 9. Goal difference of 35. They're on 44 points. They've won the last 5 in the league, guys. 5 straight wins. They're number 1 with a bullet. Second, of course, are the Reds. Liverpool FC. 18 games played. 12 wins. 5 draws. 1 loss. 50 goals for, 15 goals against, and a goal difference of 35, 41 points. Then come Chelsea, 18 games played, 11 wins, 5 draws, 2 losses, goals for 39, goals against 12, a goal difference of 27, 38 points. Then come the Gunners, guys. We're in 4th position right now. Do I think we're going to hold on to that till the end of the season? Of course not. Not being, I don't want to be negative, guys, but there's not a hope in hell we're going to hold on to that. It is what it is, That's my own personal feeling on it. I can't see us holding on to that position. Yeah, it is what it is, At the end of the day, we just have to see the way it works out, But yeah, we're going to have to see the way that works out. I don't think we're going to stay in 4th position. I think it's going to be very, very difficult for us. But we just have to see the way that works out. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? We'll just have to see the way that works out anyway. What can you say about it? Let me just check something there quick, guys. I'll be back. But yeah, it is what it is, guys. We just have to see the way things work out. It's not going to be easy for us. It is what it is. We're in 4th place. Do I see us staying in 4th position towards the end of the season? Absolutely not. I can't see that happening. It's going to take a very, very a huge effort, a massive one. 18 games played, 10 wins, 2 draws, 6 losses, goals for 27 against 23, goal difference 4, and we're on 32 points. One of our last 4 games, the first 2 of them lost, and we won 3 on the bounce. That's in the Premier League. Of course, we've also beaten Sunderland in the EFL, the Carabao Cup. So we're 4 wins in a row, 3 in the Premier League and 1 in the Carabao Cup. Liverpool will face us. They'll be our opponents in the semi-final. I think the other semi-finals, Chelsea, Spurs, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But yeah, we're in 4th place at the moment. Like I said, I don't hold out much hope of us actually holding on to that. It's going to be a very difficult one. I'm just going to go through some of the Premier League news now, and then I'm going to go and look on the Sky Sports page and discuss some of the topics on there. There's a lot going on there right now, so I'll check that out for you guys. But yeah, let's check the Premier League news. Liverpool versus Leeds and Wolves Watford postponed because of COVID. Things aren't looking good, guys. They have the picture here of a football with the mask on. Oh, one of those blue masks on, I mean to say. The Premier League has postponed Liverpool's game against Leeds United and the match between Wolves and Watford because of coronavirus. Both games were at 12:30 GMT on Sunday, 26th December, and have been called off after requests from Leeds and Watford. The Premier League said Leeds could not play due to the number of players with COVID-19 injuries and illness. Everton boss Rafael Benitez said he was surprised his side's game at Burnley was still on. The Toffees last played on the 16th of December when they drew 1-1 with Chelsea, prior to their match on the 19th of December against Leicester. Being postponed because of COVID-19 cases within the Leicester camp. After the game against Chelsea, we found that we had 5 positives, said Benitez. With the injuries and the positives that we had, we were expecting that the game would be postponed like in a lot of games. Now I have to think if I have 11 players fit and I can put them. I'm really surprised we were playing this game. The Spaniard added he had 9 fit outfield players, 3 goalkeepers and 5 youngsters for the match. And that he made Watford have had games against Burnley, Crystal Palace and Wolves. Okay, let me just check this for you guys. A Premier League statement has come out, guys. Watford continue to have an insufficient number of players to field the team after the game against Crystal Palace last Saturday was postponed following a COVID-19 outbreak. Due to players coming out of isolation, it is fully expected Watford will be available for their fixture on Tuesday, 20th of December against West Ham United. Leeds said there had been 5 new positive COVID-19 cases within the first team squad and staff, and they had closed their training ground. The Ellen Road Club added, all of the cases we have experienced are asymptomatic, which we believe is due to our high vaccine take-up. The positive cases combined with our well-documented injury issues means that we would not have enough recognised first-team players to meet the Premier League requirements for the fixture. The training ground at Thorpe Arch will be closed for a period of 2 days on the advice of Public Health England. The two latest postponements mean that there have been 12 top-flight games called off because of an increase in coronavirus cases. The most recent round of testing of top-flight players and staff revealed a record 90 positive tests, but Premier League clubs decided on Monday to not make any changes to this festive schedule. At the meeting, clubs were advised that if they have 13 fit players plus a goalkeeper, they should fulfill their games. Amid the rises in cases, Liverpool and England midfielder Jordan Henderson told BBC Sport he was concerned that nobody really takes player welfare seriously. Meanwhile, Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp said managers will meet with the Premier League on Thursday to discuss issues around the COVID-19 pandemic. Yeah, tough times, guys. Tough times. It's affecting everybody right now. Let's see. Next headline up, guys. 5 people arrested as Tottenham and West Ham. 5 people arrested as Tottenham and West Ham fans clash in ugly scenes before Carabao Cup tie. A mob from both London clubs clashed outside the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium before kick-off as baton-wielding cops battled to keep them apart. Tottenham and West Ham fans clashing outside the stadium. Police were forced to intervene. Kick-off wasn't delayed as a result of the scuffles. Now let me just check the video here and see what was going on. Okay. Yeah, could have been worse. Could have been worse, guys. But yeah, there was a lot of trouble outside the ground there. Of course, the Carabao Cup game yesterday saw Spurs beat West Ham. I think it went 2-1 to Spurs in the end. Now they're into the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. The police are set to launch a probe into the ugly violence which marred Spurs' Carabao Cup win over West Ham and saw 5 fans arrested. Yobs from both London clubs clashed outside the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium before kick-off as baton-wielding cops on horses battled to keep them apart. Yeah, the cops on horseback, yeah, they had a tough time, you know. They always try to control them like that. But to be honest, Spurs fans have a reputation, you know. It's a tough part of the city, to be honest. But West Ham fans come from an area, guys, that is... West Ham fans are tough. I've met a few of them in my life, and my God, I mean, these guys are tough. Just make no bones about it. So Tottenham, I think, could be biting off a bit more than they could chew, to be honest. Even though they're at their own stadium, West Ham fans are no fairies. They're tough men, all of them. Warriors. The police managed to get the trouble under control, guys. Eventually, the travelling Hammers fans were escorted to the stadium in an effort to avoid clashes after similar scenes when the sides met earlier this season. However, at the stadium's main entrance an hour before kick-off, a large group of fans were seen fighting. Rival fans were chanting at each other before the violence broke out. One supporter was seen with blood running down his face. And footage posted online also appeared to show one man being knocked unconscious in the trouble. Inside the ground of police and Riker helped stewards keep order. And thugs hurled bottles at each other as they left the ground. Earlier, a rail passenger tweeted a complaint to the Met Police with a video of a fan. She shouted anti-Semitic abuse. There were also skirmishes at London stations as fans travelled to the ground. The FA and EFL are likely to investigated trouble while police will begin studying their own and online footage of the violence to identify the culprits. Kickoff was not pushed back as a result of the ugly scenes outside, and it was Spurs who came out victorious thanks to goals from Steven Bergwijn and Lucas Moura either side of Jared Bowen's equaliser. Antonio Conte's side now face another London derby against Chelsea in the semi-finals. The other semi-final, of course, is Arsenal against Liverpool. Another story coming in, guys. Chelsea are weighing up a move for Barcelona defender Serginho Dest as cover for the injured left back Ben Chilwell, with Star having fallen down the pecking order under Xavi at the Nou Camp. Yeah, Xavi's at the Nou Camp now, guys, and he's doing his thing. So we'll have to see the way things work out. But it is what it is. Okay. Let me just continue on with that now, guys. Like I said, I want to thank everybody welcoming along to my live stream. Thank you for all your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. I really appreciate it. Smash the like in this video for me. Subscribe to my channel also, Gunnar. And if you can, click on the notifications bell. You get notified every time I upload content. I'm uploading a lot of quality content right now. Comment in the comment section below for me. Like I said, smash the like in this video for me. And let me know what you think about the whole Pierre, Emerick, Aubameyang situation at the club. I, for one, am happy he's not playing. It's, of course, unfortunate the way things worked out, but I'm happy that he's not featuring for the club at the moment. I don't rate him. I don't think he's really been doing much for us this season, but it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. Okay, I actually need to take a little break there now for a second. Hey Taib, how you getting on, man? Hope you're keeping well. Sorry, but after I was just away doing something for a second. You know how it is. Right. So let's talk football. I hope you're keeping well. I hope you're having a good day. It's Liverpool for Arsenal in the EFL Cup semi-final. Should be an interesting one. It's going to be a tough game either way. We'll have to see how it works out. But yeah, our league positioning, the way things is going. Yeah, I will take it easy. Just trying to cool off there now because I was doing a bit of work. But yeah, that's it. We have a big couple of games coming up. But for me, the biggest match of all is the league match, the Premier League game where we're hosting Manchester City on January the 1st on New Year's Day. The team has come a long way, in my opinion. The defense, the goalkeeper, everything is looking better. But the big games, City, Chelsea, Liverpool, they're the games that are going to tell us how far we've come. We've got City on January the 1st. We have them at the Emirates. We need to take something out of that game. We need to produce a performance and not just be wiped aside like we were the last time. Yeah, the Carabao Cup, yeah, we need to win that, yeah, but Liverpool standing our way in the semi-final. I'm sure they're going to play a full strength team, as of course Arsenal probably will. So we'll be up against it. Then of course Chelsea and Spurs meet in the other semi-final. You see, there was some violence outside White Hart Lane yesterday. Probably the Spurs fans still angry because they haven't won a trophy in so long. You know what I mean? And because West Ham have a better team than them right now. Spurs with the lucky win, of course, but there was a lot of trouble outside the ground last night. I don't know, did you see that, Taib? There was a lot of violence outside the ground. Just looking at the, anyway, interesting formation there. Interesting formation. But, yeah, we'll have to see the way things work out. It is what it is, you know, but, yeah, we need to win that trophy. A lot of people are saying we're going to get stuffed if we get back into Europe. Like, now we're in the 4th place, yeah. Now we're in an automatic qualification for the Champions League. I honestly don't think the team is going to stay in that position. I think we're going to sink. I think we're going to drop. But we'll have to see the way that works out, you know. We'll have to see the way that works out. It is what it is. It's going to be a tough one. There's no doubt about that. So let's get back into it. I hope you're keeping well anyway, Taib. Thanks for tuning in, man. Like this video for me. Smash the subscribe. Smash the comments. Comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about the whole situation, but let me just check something here now. That's going fine. Yep. I see Chelsea are looking for a move for Barcelona fullback Serginho Dest. Thomas Tuchel is looking to strengthen his defence next month. Yeah, they could do with a bit of strengthening because they've really fallen off recently. Tuchel knows what time it is, of course. January transfer window coming up. Barcelona beat Bayern Munich to the signature of the American last year. The CM joined from Ajax and was in favour at the new plan under Ronald Koeman. But of course, Koeman has left the club. Now Xavi is the man in charge at Barcelona. The club's a legendary former midfielder. Xavi is the new boss. And to be honest, Serginho Dest has fallen out of favour with Xavi. He was liked by Koeman. He's not really liked by Xavi. He's fallen down the pecking order. Tuchel wants to bring him to Chelsea. So we'll have to see the way things work out. The Chelsea themselves, Tuchel, the coach, is on the lookout for cover for Ben Chilwell, who suffered a partial ACL tear. So, you know what I mean? The cruciate ligament, guys, is no joke. Barcelona will allow Dest to leave with the Blues among the sides chasing the USA international as cover for Ben Chilwell. Yeah. It was a bad injury there for Chilwell, you know, so we'll have to see the way things work out. Dest is primarily deployed as a right back, but his versatility means he's able to cover on the opposite flank equally as adeptly. Dest has only been fit for 3 of Xavi's 6 La Liga games in charge, playing the full 90 minutes against Real Betis, but sitting on the bench in the other 2 matches. But a report in Catalan outlet El Nacional still claims Xavi prefers centre-backs Oscar Mingueza and Ronald Araujo and utility man Sergi Roberto at right back. Meanwhile, Xavi's former teammate Dani Alves will also be eligible to play in January after joining on a free transfer in the campaign. So that's good news for them. But yeah, we'll have to see the way that works out. It is what it is, you know. Thank you for tuning in anyway, Taib. I appreciate it, man. I hope you're having a good day and things are going well. Tough times at the moment, man. Keep wearing a mask, stay out of trouble. It is what it is. Alright, let me check the next news story now and see what's going on. The Manchester United caretaker boss Ralph Rangnick feels Premier League should reinstate 5 substitutes rule. Rangnick offered a positive update on his squad after a COVID-19 outbreak saw their training shut down and back-to-back league matches postponed. Rangnick has got his finger on the pulse by the looks of things, and he's going to bring United forward. He's a good coach, in my opinion, and he should be able to do things with that team. They're not the finished article, of course, but let's see what's going on. Let's see what's happening up there. It is what it is. United are one of the many sides who have experienced a COVID-19 outbreak this month, seeing matches against Brentford and Brighton postponed, and as well as their training ground shut down. The Premier League is meeting managers and captains on Thursday afternoon, guys. So this afternoon, the meeting is underway already. Maybe it's come to a conclusion. But they're going to be discussing managed player welfare as fixture congestion becomes a big issue, confounded by the busy winter schedule. Rangnick feels it would make sense to reinstate 5 subs, a rule which has remained in the rest of Europe's top leagues since it was introduced in summer 2020 at the beginning of the pandemic. The 5 subs were implemented when COVID started, and I think it was the right decision to do that to save energy for players, especially if they have just recovered from COVID, said Rangnick. The same is true right now. We are in a similar situation to the one we had 1.5 years ago. Therefore, I don't see why it shouldn't be as it was 1.5 years ago. As far as I know, in Europe, England is the only country where they only allow 3 subs. They're still allowed 8 field players on the team sheet. Should be able to replace 5. You will always have 5 players on the bench. It looks like Rangnick is trying to suit things to his own way of management style. He's only there like a couple of matches and he's already trying to do an Alex Ferguson on it. You know what I think of that anyway? Rangnick is only looking to suit things towards himself and what he's used to. He obviously doesn't care about the rest of the Premier League. All he cares about is doing things for his own club. You know, he's doing a bit of an Alex Ferguson on it, trying to bend the rules a bit. That's all there's about it. I know what that man's about. You know what I mean? You want to be a fool if it's just the likes of him anyway. That's typical. You know what I mean? What I'm up with. Alright. I'm going to leave the live stream there, guys. Not feeling too energetic right now. Maybe later I'll crack on again with another one. I'd like to thank everybody for joining it. Thank you to Taib for coming in. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining the live stream, man. And take it easy. Like this video of me. Subscribe to my channel, Old School Gunner. And don't forget to click on the notifications bell. You get notified every time I upload content, as I'm uploading a lot of content right now. Simple as. And like I said, thank you to everybody for tuning in. I appreciate it. It is what it is, you know. Let's see how things work out. But yeah, it is what it is. Okay, like I said, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you for all your continued support since I started my channel 3 years ago. I really, really appreciate it. Like this video for me. Comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of things. Let me know how you see things going for Arsenal. Where do you think we can finish the league this season? And how do you think we're going to do against Manchester City in that huge game on January the 1st? That is a massive, massive game for the club. I mean, say no more about it. It's a huge game. A must-win game. It's not going to be an easy one by any stretch of the imagination. So we have to see how that's going to turn out. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is, to be honest. We'll have to see how it works out for the team. Alright, let me just check this here. Okay. That is what it is. And let me see any other ones coming up here. Yeah. Simple as. It is what it is, you know. Okay. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you for all your continued support on my channel. Thank you for all your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. I really, really appreciate it. And take it easy, guys. Let me just knock this on the head here. Thank you to everybody for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thank you to Taib. And see you later, guys. Come on, you Gunners.